Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for this video today because we are introducing yet another new character. I'm excited about this one because I had a feeling we were going to get a mouse costume here. Mainly because we've seen some type of essence of it in the first floor, in the dungeon areas, if you're able to unlock that hidden area. And here it is in all its glory. We've been doing some great character and really fun new builds with all the new characters that have been in this recent update. So if you haven't watched those videos, please do so. A lot of individuals are enjoying those videos. And if you have any build or lore ideas of your own, please post those. I love making Sephiria videos on viewer builds, some of my favorite content to make here. And we're going to go ahead and introduce this character. So this is Hina. Hina is a Ganesha Guardian. Standing guard, a disciple for over 100 years, family bound. Hina spends her days defending the ancient rock elephant statue. However, after one of Hina's shifts, she noticed something odd. Some weird cloned-like figures. Lo and behold, they are thieves from a previous temple that was there once before, known by the Shadow Clones. So the Shadow Clones have now taken the rock elephant statue within the once peaceful temple, and now everything has gone dark. So now Hina sets forth into the Roots Retreat to not only recover the rock elephant statue, but bring honor and peace back to Ganesha. This should be a really good one because I've never done a defensive build, and defensive builds are very hard to do. However, I do feel like with the newest updates, we should have a fun one here. So we'll find out together. We are going to be going Windsong and Guardian 100% because that is the basis of the build here, along with the adaptive drop bonus. So that is what you're going to get for Fruit Skewer. And we are actually only going to be going cloth armor because I know for the first time in a while, we will not be going willpower. We're actually going to be going swiftness and 20, which is going to give us some pretty good dash bonus and weapon bonus here. And also endure for the plus 20. Not only will we heal at 25, but we also get that revivability here. Because with Hina, although she has great defense, she does have lower HP. We're going to be rocking Sword and Shield. It's going to be the base. But we have a hidden secret power within Hina. So we'll see if she's able to unlock that as well. So we're going to dive down here now to the Roots Retreat and see if Hina is able to recover the ancient rock elephant statue. Or if these Shadow Clone warriors are going to now oversee the world. Let's find out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. Of course, if you'd like to follow all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. Gotta find a balance. We haven't played defense in a while, so gotta get used to the guard. Although the weapon of choice that I feel like I'm gonna go for this build is gonna do the automatic guard. And I feel like that's actually gonna be helpful in two ways. One, I don't have to worry about guard so much. Oh. Pouch this early is interesting, actually. Universal bonus damage for each one. I mean, that actually kind of seems like a really good one to pick up, right? Let's see. I mean, we are going to be taking more damage, but we are defensive, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, we're going to see if we can pick up the weapon of choice. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go just yet. But it will help out, especially with Hina's build, and if we're able to unlock her special ability. So for here, we're going to go Anvil. Probably going to go Health, honestly, for the second one. And depending on what type of artifacts we get, we'll either go Tablet or Enchant. And I'd love to go Enchant twice here, but I don't want to falter on the Anvil, especially because we are defense heavy. I want to focus a lot on the Windsong and that, but we'll start off with Unity of Offense and Defense. So this is going to increase attack speed by 15% and automatically guards in the front. So essentially every time we attack now, so this is the main guard, right? If you hold down guard, which you could still do, but if we attack, now you'll see that small shield there. So we'll always get it. So if we could still time it, you're still able to pull off a perfect guard. So we'll see if we're able to do so here. Again, it's been a while since I've done Guardian Defense. I actually have another one in mind. But that was prior to the most recent updates with the new combo sets. So I still plan on doing the build that I was intentionally doing, because I really like the idea, but now so much has changed. I actually think I can make that idea better, but I really liked Hina's story, and I wanted to see if I can get this one out before I tried something else. Experimental, of course. So with the attack speed, it does actually really help out quite a bit. I do got to start guarding a bit more, though. These are just the first floor enemies, so luckily, just with this base attack, which isn't much, we're at least able to take out these enemies here, so that's good. Trying to see if I can get a perfect off, but... There we go. At least we got one in the run. We could say we at least got one. Okay, the wind grass scarf is actually very good. I'm not sure how much dash attack damage I'm going to go for. That's going to decide in there. I mean, I usually am pretty hold down and just doing the basic attack. So I think I may just go with a normal attack style, which means the windgrass scarf probably won't need to upgrade it, but we'll see as we progress. Just really depends on how much damage output we can do either way. Right now, though, I feel like for a base damage, the basic attack is not bad. Yeah, Hina's able to kind of withstand and go through here. All right, so we got this way. Okay, here's our health, much needed. So again, we do have that 36 defense currently, but we do lose that health at the very beginning with this character. So let's see. I feel like I want to go enchant, and the biggest reason is because we are going to face the mini boss here. And I do have to be careful because we do have the T-pouch. And although that will give us a bit of a boost, it also is going to allow those mini-bosses to do a bit more damage. And we are still pretty weak, I would say, so. But Hina will grow in power, I feel. I feel like this build is one of those that ramp up. We'll find out together. So this will be the first time that I try out any of these new Bond artifacts. Yeah, attack speed is doing very well here. I do like Mystic, though. Because we can automatically get 10 HP, which will help. But I do feel like I really need to... Here we go. Each time you use 40 MP in combat, gain a barrier. I mean, potentially with what we could pick up, that is good. I do like that. That's actually the starting item that you get on Lizard when you start off, Scholar Lizard. All right, Hina's first mini boss. Ooh, this is going to be a challenge. Again, because we're not doing that much damage. As long as we can dodge and pull off our guard here, we should be okay. There we go. And not stand too close. Slowly but surely, Hina will be able to defeat this goat skeleton. And then that's going to increase our universal damage, which is going to be pretty big. I mean, if we're actually able to stay healthy, there's quite a lot of items, too, that boost universal damage, so... Oh, we did unfortunately take one hit. Oh my goodness. Lizard plate armor is huge. It does nullify a lot of the stuff that we want to increase. Mainly attack speed and move speed. However, that is pretty big for what we're trying to do as well. So we'll definitely take that. Okay, so now we got Guardian starting up, so we're definitely going to want to try to ramp up Windsong here. And there's a lot of great Windsong items. They actually added a bunch with the newest update with the set combos, but they also changed a lot of the old ones, and they're very good now. All right, level 30 Roots Retreat is no joke with this. I do like Entrance. I feel like Entrance, yeah, we can go ahead and boost this. Universal damage. Yeah, let's do this. Let's try that. Ooh, I feel the slowness. That is the only thing I do not like. But, again, that can be pretty big. I'm actually thinking, since this is a 2-slot, either one of these would be good. So I think I'll just do this then. We'll do something like this. And then if we end up not using the dash attack, then we'll take this out and then place a 2-slot something there. We'll see. Again, it is a great item, but if you don't use dash attack, there's no point in having some points in it, right? Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is going to be tough, I feel. First boss, the Mole Chief. All right, let's see how Hina does against Mogdi. Did Mogdi take the Rock Elephant? Let's see. I'm going to try to save some of my shield for some of the more obvious ones to go for. Because you can break your shield. You definitely don't want that early on. Oh, we actually evaded there. Okay, first phase complete. Very slow. Which we figured was going to happen. Again, that's the only issue with going defensive builds here in Sephiria. It's still very slow, but I feel they've ramped it up with some of these, and we'll see as this progresses. Feel the initial start is definitely going to feel sluggish. But that's okay. I'd rather it feel sluggish here and now versus in the later stages with the more active and difficult bosses, right? All right, we're halfway. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Hina. feel like we're going to end up breaking our shield here. Definitely will break it on the next one, but I think we have this. There we go. 2 hours later. So she is a noble Ganesha Guardian. But again, Guardian is defensive. Wow, Thunder Armor is such a good item. I actually wouldn't mind picking that up. That would help. It does fit the style as well. Ooh. Everyone knows I love Harvest. It's one of my favorites. It was actually pretty good. However, we still need Windsong. So let's focus on Windsong as we traverse here. But I do feel Thunder Armor is going to help us out a little bit here. Going a bit more of the elements here for our Ganesha Guardian. All right. What miracle? Well, I think there's only one you can choose. Attendant is pretty good. And we get Spiny Shield, which is great. Deals defense 150% damage to attacker when taking damage. It's very good. I actually think I'll substitute that out for this. So now we'll do 450 damage when we take damage of our defense. And we're almost at 100 defense. Wow. Pretty good. There is Silver Bracelet here that we could pick up. Oh, and Shade. Wow. Unfortunately, we can't pick up Shade. Wow, more move speed, though. I think I'm going to hold. I probably should pick up a potion or two, though. I'll wait. We'll wait to see what lies ahead here in the woodlands for Hina. I don't mind going more HP. So we could do an HP boost, Anvil, and more than likely experience. But I do like the dice with the merchant, especially since we skipped the merchant here. There is potential to have something there. So we'll see what is needed by the time that we get to the end. All right. No Anvil first, which is kind of a bummer sometimes because you want to see what the weapon choice can be as you progress as soon as possible. But that's okay. Thunder Armor is just going to help with doing a bit more AoE damage as we attack, so totally fine with that. Very fitting Thunder Armor, right? Any armor that we can get, we will gladly take to help us with our slow build. All right, we did level, so hopefully we'll find a Windsong. We have to get Windsong going because that is crucial to this build. Speaking of, attacks the enemy's touch during the dash or physical. I mean, we could pick that up just to get it going. There are better ones, but I'll pick this one up. Yeah. So now we've got the Windsong. So now we've got the attack speed going here. So that's good. And now, even if we take damage, have to remember we're gonna have that that spiny shield, right? The shell that's gonna output our heavy defense stat that we have. So Hina right now is pretty set. We just need to get our weapon of choice. Ah, a hidden area. Please be physical. Ooh, cold damage is interesting. I mean, we'll pick these up. More than likely just sell them, but Was hoping they would both be physical increases, because obviously that would be beneficial with our attacks. Okay. All right, so now Hina goes to the Enhanced Anvil. What should we choose? Dash attack damage increases by 60. Deals 50% of dash attack damage to enemies along the dash path. Deals double damage when dash count is assumed. Increases normal attack damage by 33, but special attack. See, both of these are very good. I like the dash attack. Dash attack is a bit cumbersome to use, though. But it will allow us to have Windgrass Scarf that we currently have to up that. And the dashes are important. We do need to see if we can get the Windsong artifact that gives us a couple more dashes as well. Deals double damage when dash count is consumed. But I think I actually prefer the normal attack. So either of these are good, but I feel like I prefer the normal attack and just to dash to go over. I feel like for me, myself, that is a better suit. So that's what I'm going to go. And I'm actually going to go the dice and the merchant route just to see what the merchant may have. All right, pretty comfortable. Remember, the base attack is not going to be our main effect anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, Broken Mirror is good. Another Windsong, but not what we're looking for. Yeah, Broken Mirror is very good. It's just going to give us more shields, more barrier. Ooh, a Void. Let's see. That is Guardian. Lake. Shadow. Smokescreen. I mean, that will help us with... I mean, that will help us. I guess it's not such a bad pickup. Not only do we increase that, but we can increase the defense, so that can give us plus 10. And again, we want to take any possible Guardian effects that we can. I mean, if we're able to get lucky enough to get to the 10, not only do we get plus 12 defense, but we have plus 5% we ignore defense, which is pretty big. Never seen it in effect because I've never gotten Guardian this high before, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's see what the merchant has, because that's why we chose this route. Nothing really good, unfortunately, so let's just pick this, and then... I suppose we'll just sell the potions that we have. They're not too high-end, but... I mean, if you think about it, we just got that for free. So... Alright, so now Hina comes to a weary camp. This may be the fiend that stole the rock elephant. Let's find out. Actually doing quite a bit of damage. I know it's the Thunder Armor probably doing the most, but we also are, with our Spiny Shell, outputting damage when we take it. So it's almost as if, too, we want to take damage. This is good because it'll reduce our Thunder Armor, but I don't really want to go into Academy. They did have the rock elephant. Here we go. The one we've been hoping for. may want to change this out. I don't know. It may be too heavy of damage to lose, but we'll see. So essentially, this is an activate artifact, right? So the cooldown is 15 seconds, but it reduces by 3 seconds when you use dash count, which is again important why we use dash here. And again, you could go the dash attack route, right? We could have gone the dash attack damage, but at the same time, I prefer my style. I'm not very swift with the dash unless I'm 100% evolved into it. So the dash count is going to be huge. The more dashes we can get, the faster this cooldown goes. And because it's an active artifact, it doesn't consume MP. So as long as we have dashes to do this, we should be able to consistently fire 3 rock spears that deal damage equal to 200% of defense. That's huge. And then there's an additional rock spear count per extra attack speed. Wow. It's a cool animation. It should be fun. It should be fun. Let's see. And we just boosted our universal damage as well with the pouch of black tea. Again, if you find this pouch in the first level before facing the goat skeleton, it's so good because you're just going to continually increase after defeating the 3 mini bosses. All right, let's see who we're going to face now. Looks like it's going to be the leader of the Black Panther that we just assassinated. All right, let's put our new skills to the test. Be careful with this swifty panther here. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So we definitely take a lot of damage, but we output so much. And with the dash, we can just spam the rock spears. Very cool. Every 4 seconds, deal lightning damage to nearby enemies. That could be good. Let's see, +6. I mean, we have a base. Kind of prefer if we go a little more wind song. Oh, thank you. Clear cube is exactly what we need. Not only is this one of the better ones in the game, but because lizard plate armor heavily reduces move speed and attack speed, if we can get this going, it'll essentially balance that back out. And we're already pretty strong, so that's going to be amazing. Actually, past is pretty good here. Yeah, I like past. Again, we're not going too much dash, so I think we may get this one going a little bit, the thorn bush. And then hopefully, well, we could also increase this. That would just be by 1, but the haste is what I'm looking at that may be important. So let's do that instead. And then hopefully we can find some enchants so we can start increasing these. All right, so we found the rock elephant statue. But now Hina wants to ensure that these shadow warriors are no longer going to disturb the peace of the Ganesha temple. She's going to dive deep down further with her now unlocked abilities to vanquish any shadow evil. Dull Bell is pretty interesting because we are attacking a lot. Going sturdy wouldn't be bad either, just because we are pretty low and we are attacking pretty heavy. So this actually doesn't seem like it would be too bad to pick up. We may try this. How much damage does our rocks do currently. Almost 2,000 in one shot with what we have currently. And let's see, our attack speed is 151% and defense 117. We have to go even further. Inventory slot is great. I don't mind going more HP because that's just going to be more beneficial when we take damage. And then maybe artifact. Unfortunately, no enchants in library. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's go inventory slot. This is actually a fun build. It's very rough at the beginning, which I think is why a lot of individuals get off-put by the Guardian style. And I understand, I get it. You want to do some flashy stuff in Sephiria, especially because, well, there's a lot of flashy stuff that you can do. But sometimes it is fun to try something that's out of the norm. A different play style and a different build entirely than anything I've ever done before. No. Ooh, barrier is interesting, though. I don't think I'm going to have enough, though. But barrier is really good, actually. I need about 401. I mean, I could sell my restorative potions, but not really all about that for... maybe we'll find it along the pathway. I mean, we got some more gold here, but I don't think we're going to get enough. Inventory slots areas are usually very short, so yeah. All right, we'll keep the barrier in mind. I wasn't actually thinking about that as a Guardian standpoint, but... So we can get this boulder. It keeps stopping right in front of the... Oh, these are both so good. I think we have to go haste. They're both very good. How much is haste? 36 MP. That's almost all of my MP. How much is... This is 33. Oh my. We can get this down to 12. That at least will help. 33. Yeah, we don't have enough MP to cast both. Wow. That's not good. We definitely have to get this one down. Or else we're not going to be able to use it at all. Okay. We'll see what we can find here. Love seeing that perfect guard without even trying. Okay. Alright, so more health. Now we're actually at 100 health. And we will have essentially more just because we have those barriers that we picked up. So, let's see. We had a spot up here to go. I do wish it had... Wow, that was almost... Yeah, straight up, that was 2,000 damage. Wow. Just like we saw in the dummy earlier. But actually seeing the effect now, it's actually really cool. It's a great animation, too. Bicorn pipe. I mean, that does increase physical, but I still would prefer... this is Windsong, and that will get our attack speed going, but we are going to lose more move speed. Palace Cards is interesting. We have no luck on this run, but that will get our Windsong going. Let's try it. We are using a bunch of normal attacks. Wasn't predicting a Palace Cards in this build, but it is Windsong. We're definitely going to go Artifact. We have to try to get one of these to max. I prefer the Guardian if possible, and then we can focus on Sturdy if we find it. And we really have to hope in the next area that we can find Enchant or some tablets. All right, no cracks in this area. This is going to be... No, I thought this was going to be the... Ooh, crit chance. More Guardian, and that's what we want. So, always happy to take it. Plus 10 defense. So now we're 2 away from getting the max here. That's what we want to see. Alright, this is exit. Alright, so we want to go up here then. Alright, so is there a world where I could use this right now that I may not need anything for? I mean, that's just going to boost my universal, so we kind of want that. We definitely want this one. I guess we're going to have to hold again. Okay. I guess what I could do is I could cast it beforehand. So let me set it. We can cast it beforehand, wait for the MP, and then go. Might have to just do it that way for right now, especially with boss fights. Boss fights will have way more opportunity to do something of that nature. Wow. Holy. That was insane. I mean, we did get lucky that they were stationary, but that's besides the fact. Wow, that was actually quite crazy. I do like Rebellion. I mean, we can get these 3 going. We can get these into a 2, 2, and a 2. If not, we can move our... Then we can... Actually, we could do it this way. Do something like this. And then get Rebellion. We do lose a slot here, but... I mean, potentially the best one would be to put it here, but we are blocking another one as well. I prefer this one because we can get these 2, and now I can actually use haste without it costing so much. And we still have the Academy at the 3. I'd like it to be more, though, but especially the cube I want to get up. That's why I was hoping that we were going to have some enchants here, but unfortunately not. Okay, Hina. Oh, she's going to be facing the Mechanical Guardian. Here we go. The newest line of defense. I don't think I would trade up the Ganesha Guardians for a robotic cylinder, though. You know? This build is strong. Oh my goodness. This build is kind of insane. This is a defensive build at level 30 Roots Retreat, and we are... Do we dare? Huh. That gets Sturdy up. We get 2 physical. The last of the combo, we could just do increased damage. I don't see why not. Now we just need some really solid I mean, stack is always good because you can place it in a lot of areas to make certain items work. And actually can see quite a bit of where we can put this. The question is, these will become 3s. That's a 2. Maybe overthinking this, but suppose we could do this, then place this one here because we want cube high, and then do this. So now we just increase thunder armor and cube. Spiny shell's still good. The windgrasp we don't need, I feel, so I guess we could just do this one instead for the combo. And then we can go from there. All right. Wow. Yeah, this build's very strong. We have to get, I feel like we have to get Guardian. If we can get Windsong too, that'd be kind of crazy because the 15% weapon damage and the extra dash count is just going to ensure our Rock Elephant is just going to do that much more Rock Spears and damage. There's potential. We still have 2 levels. We just have to find those areas, but I feel like the enchants are going to be pretty big here too. Because we're already strong, and I would like to make these items that much more powerful. All right, let's see. Hina wanders into the wasteland. Wow, these are all not what we want. Okay. And we have 5 restorative potions. That's always a sign you know you're doing well. All right. I am happy with my choice too with the weapon. Because again, we could have gone the dash one, but I also feel like too with this, we would have had to use with the crown basic attacks for the combo, right? It wouldn't work for dash. So I am pretty happy with the choice of picking that. But you can go either way, I feel. Oh, no. The enchant and the inventory in the same lane. Curse you, devs. So I think we're going to go artifact, inventory slot, because we have plenty of that. And then enchant for the last one, of course. I'd love to go double. I mean, if we think about it in a standpoint of what we need 4 Windsong. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 Guardian, 1, 2, which leaves us with 2 slots, right? But then that if we get the extra 2, that leaves us with a potential of 4 extra to get either extra artifacts or tablets that'll benefit the whole entire board. So I do feel like the inventory slot is the way to go. All right, let's see. Let's see, these enemies are tough, so... Wow. Oh my goodness. You don't pass on sword training manual. The problem is, though, it does have to go in this one slot. So we are going to lose the shield that we've been getting, which is kind of a bummer. What does this get reduced to? 8? Universal. I mean, we could do this just so we keep that. We do lose a defense, which not 100% fond on. I just want this to be at a 2, though. I guess that's better than nothing. We can do 8%. No, we want the universal damage. All right, so we got to keep that in mind to get our bonuses up. House Card's kind of interesting, too, with the balance of this build. Because if you think about it, the Rock Spears are projectiles. Ooh, that's good. Lightning damage? It's just going to help our Thunder Armor here, which is perfect. Wow, this is such a cool build. I think this is the go-to Guardian build. Oh my goodness. Helena's Model Stairway. Wow, we are going to be insanely fast now. My issue with Stairway, it's so expensive, and what I try to do, hence the notion on trying, I try to swap it out again. I mention this every time, but I'm so bad at it because I forget. Essentially swapping this with another one, let's say the Rock Elephant, and then it'll get the boost, and then you just swap it back. But you have to remember to do it. So I'm going to try to be good about it on this one. So we'll see. Post in the comments if I fail. We can't carry any more potions. That is crazy. Okay, so for instance, now we're going to do this. Go here. We said we're going to take the inventory one. And now we'll go into our pouch and then swap back. So we still get the crazy bonus. That's the exit, so we don't want to go that way. But we also don't lose the effects for the Rock Elephant. Pretty good. No. I'm still very interested in this. I just don't know if I really want to go into Magitech right now without finishing Guardian and such. Here you go. This is a Guardian. Let's just pick that up just so we could try to get close to what we need. And that's probably it, huh? Yeah, that is the bad part about these inventory ones. And I know a lot of people, since the update, have had issues with that because you do essentially lose a lot of experience. Same thing with the anvils. It wasn't like that before. The weapon enhancement anvils used to be in a stage, so you would gain experience. But now they're on its own level, and it's a peace level. So there are no enemies, and it's very quick. All right, we're definitely going to go enchant. We have quite a few items that we would like to enchant. All right, let's see. Colin? Another mighty guardian. Sir Colin. At this point, I may have to take Silver Bracelet, but they're just better options. But I'll take it. There are definitely better options. Ooh, we definitely took a lot of damage, but even with taking all that damage, we're still at a fair amount of health. So it's actually quite good. All right, let's see. These are all bad. Oh, Pinwheel. That's a great one. Wow, so we have to choose here. We can either get Guardian up or we can get Pinwheel. Well, Pinwheel's too good to pass up on. Pinwheel is such a good item. So now we have 15% weapon damage increase and an additional dash count, which is huge because we need the dash counts here. Wow. All right, there's our enchant. We got a 2. All right, I'm actually going to drink a potion, and now I can substitute that. So now we're still full. So now we have to figure out what we want here. I mean, getting the Sarens where the extra one would be good. I haven't heard the dull bell go off at all. So I kind of feel we can either do the thunder armor and the clear cube just to get those both up to its max. We could also do pinwheel for the attack speed and gain the evasion because we are losing evasion here from the shield earrings. That's another good potential one as well. Let's look. How much is thunder armor doing here? Okay, it's decent. The rock elephant is is obviously where our damage... I mean, it's such a good... And with rock elephant, we need to ensure we get an extra spear for every 15 additional attack speed. So more defense and more attack speed is what we're gonna... It's what we're really gonna want here. So I would say if that's the case, then, I mean, we gain an additional 3 from cube. And we can either get the attack speed here or knock out this to get an extra +3 defense. Because this only gives us +1 if we do it in 1 star, right? It does. Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to do pinwheel. And how much is this at its own? It's just 5 points, 5 hit points. I think I may actually do this for now. Because I think it's more beneficial I get the extra 3 defense than that. So we're at 132 defense and 229 attack speed. My goodness. Okay. All right. So we'll move the elephant here. All right, here we go. This is going to be a true test. This boss is no joke. The Phantom. Hina versus the Phantom. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, definitely take a lot of damage, but we output a ton too. Okay. I do feel, it could be me, but I do feel like Asgard lately has been a lot more heavier, right, than Kovis, which is very interesting. Wow. We took a bunch of damage. I could have definitely shielded more, but holy, this build is crazy. We already have Windsong. I do like dash recovery speed, though. We're not doing dash attack, so I kind of like replacing this with that. Want to reroll, though. Shadow, no. Sturdy. Darn, I should have just taken it, huh? We don't have any Mystic, so... Oh, it was worth rerolling. The wings are insane. Aren't the wings going to give us a massive amount of spears now? Hold on. Additional rock spear count per extra attack speed of 15. Additional attack speed, 5% increases universal damage boost. Attack speed 18. Oh, so it'll give us an additional one, but that's still insanely good. And we have the universal damage from this to boost. It's pretty good. Yeah, we have to try to get this up if possible. Ooh, exit's a good one. I also really like future, but I think exit is actually going to work out really well here. We could do something like this. So this still needs to be somewhere here. We could benefit from here already getting this to 3. I mean, we could get the combo going, but I kind of like where we are right now with that. Think we want to get this up so we can get our evasion going. So I do have Windsong at 11, so I could get rid of the Windgrass Scarf. I mean, there's no point in getting rid of it now. I could just sell it. I'd rather get some type of value for it, so we'll see what happens. But wow. Okay, I think we just upped the build even higher. Oh my, look at our little wings now. Hina has her Guardian wings. That's cute. There's barrier. I mean, I feel like that's solid. I feel like that's worth picking up. And now we have the 12 defense and the ignore. Wow, I cannot believe we maxed out. It's very hard to do. To max out and level 30 Roots Retreat. It is very difficult. So now might as well finish off defensively, get some potions going here. So now what we could do if we wanted to, we could go Magitech just so we could gain the shock touch effect for the electrocution. We could do that, which I think would actually be pretty good. I'm not convinced with Dull Bell, but there's no point in removing it right now. But I wouldn't mind if we find some Sturdy to boost up. I think if we can, depending on what the route is going to give us. Let's see this. Oh my God. And then we could just dash. That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Experience is good. Enchant. Wow, 2 enchants. My goodness, that's perfect. Okay, so I like our health. I think our health is good. So I think experience into double enchants is the way to go for sure. So again, let's just ensure we're getting our little boost here. And swap it back. Wow, shield bag. That's Darwin's backpack. I mean, that's more Guardian. Sure. I mean, that's just going to give us some lightning help there, so why not? Oh, I do have to change my barrier, though. I forgot about that. Yes, we do need to get the barrier set up with our spells here. Yeah, having the low MP, though, is a bit rough because we can't spam Thunder Armor. So it's essentially just like the one-time use that we could do it. So that actually is going to be tough with Barrier, too, huh? Thinking about it. Yeah. That can't be the entire floor. I was going to say, there's no way. Oh, we just have stuff flying all over the map right now. Maybe getting the combo wouldn't be so bad to get up, huh? More experience. That's always a welcome, especially in the last area. Sometimes I've had a few runs where, unfortunately, at the very end, maybe a small bar where if we had just a little bit more, if we just had a little bit more of the experience, we would have been well off, but all good. Ooh. Dedication. No. Wow, that one's good too. Increase the so is Guardian. Wow. I mean, is there any wind song that we don't like? I think the only one I don't like is this one, but I don't want to sacrifice attack speed, so I guess I'm okay with that. The physical damage is okay through this one. This one's okay. The melee range may be better than this, though. But I think I'd rather get even more armor. Yeah, I mean, isn't more armor better here? Increase our damage output for our rock spears. Well, I can see why Hina is a Ganesha Guardian. With this hidden ability. Who wouldn't want? I mean, that's... I do have to say, though, I mentioned this, I had a live stream, and we ran some new builds and tests and whatnot, and I did mention it there. I do feel the current 3 elemental attributes are not going to be the final. That is my feeling. I do feel we can get an extra dash count here. And we just need it in 1. Interesting. I mean, an extra dash count. Anything that's going to give us an extra dash count. And that actually gives us shadow for evasion. But yes, what I was mentioning is I do feel there's going to be different elements. I feel like, I mean, just seeing from the rock elephant, oh goodness, it's a 3 too. Wow, that's awesome. We could have earth, right? So rock. We could have wind. I mean, I just feel there's so many different ones. We have glacier for ice, but why not water as well? So I kind of feel we're going to be getting a bit more. And there was corrosion at the very beginning, and they removed it. So maybe there'll be a rework of poison, or maybe a different side of corrosion. Will be very interesting to see for sure. I mean, I do like getting this to 1, so that way we get at least the extra dash count. So that's pretty big. We have 2 more. We could just do the wings, just to get the full boost. That actually sounds the most beneficial. And then on the next one, if we can get 3, we could focus on anything that's defense related. So probably the academy, and then... Oh yeah, we do have to get our shield in a different spot, huh? I just don't... This is gonna... It costs so much MP. I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to cast these before. I mean, how much does this one cost? Let's see. That's 12. That's 30. And it doesn't lower anymore on the next one. This could go down to 12 with just 1. So if that's the case... I mean, we're only ever going to be able to use this once. It's not going to come up. But the barrier also may be a one-time thing as well with the 12. So it actually may be more beneficial to cast Thunder Armor before we go into the fight, but that's kind of hard too because essentially the boss could just immediately leave and Thunder Armor will do absolutely nothing. We'll see. We'll make our final decision after we get our last one here. I'm just very happy with getting Windsong and Guardian to both 10. That's quite insane. Let's see. We'll just get a barrier here. Yeah, see, now we can't cast. Okay. So we're definitely going to have to try some stuff here to make these work. I think I'd rather have the Thunder Armor, to be honest. That extra dash is is very helpful. My goodness, I can't speak. I'm just such in awe. We have a 2 there. We may be able to level, so I think I may hold. Because not only will leveling perhaps give us our last item that may be crucial, but also will heal us as well. But having that extra dash just allows us to spam the rock spears that much quicker. Wow. We just one-shot the Yeti. I mean, it is a ton of damage, so shouldn't be that surprised. Okay, so this should be our final level up. Oh my goodness. That's pretty big. Holy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's just going to give us some extra damage. Oh, and there's another area too. Uh-oh. Wow, that's the first time I think I've heard the stun go off. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been really paying attention to it. But that was the most notable one. Oh, my. Okay. Well, yeah, we're not going to get another level of experience here, so... I mean, are there any cracks? Not that I can see. Gonna go grab this other potion, though. Get as close to full as we can. Okay. So, I mean, we could just increase to get that to 4. We could get this to deal extra damage at the end of the combo. So we go from 22 to 60 increased damage. That's pretty big. Or we can go what we initially said and get the defense up more. I kind of like getting the crown up because we are doing a lot of base attack. Yeah, I do actually like the crown. All right, here we go. This is the build here. The final say. Ooh, all right. Hina's now going to go to the final depths. The rooted cave. Time to vanquish evil. All right, let's see. Darn. Kovis and his evasion. Oh, goodness. Oh, Kovis is afraid of the Ganesha Guardian. I'd be too. That's why you don't steal rock elephants. Wow. Hands down the best defensive Guardian build. Wow. Absolutely insane. Oh, this was so much fun. Hina. Look at her with her crown and her wings and her her Agma swords. Such a cool animation. What a great build. There's the final build. Yeah, I actually like the Thunder Armor. I thought it actually did help us out, especially early on. I did wish we found the other wind song with the dash count. I forgot. I think it's the cape item. Not really too sure what its name is, but overall, super happy with the build. I mean, we ended up with 147 defense, 250% attack speed, and we buffed ourselves with the, the haste? The haste, and then also the stairway. So just to increase even further. Wow. Oh, what a great build. What a great character. We finally got to use the armored mouse. Oh my goodness. So good. So good. Oh, I can't wait to do more Guardian builds now. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.